Now you have a YouTube business. What does that look like for you?
It's become a 7-figure company in less than 6 months. I guess
That's insane, bro.
This guy made $10 million in his 20s, but is he legit? This is Jordan Welch. Over the past decade, he's built a YouTube empire, posted hundreds of videos, and grown to over 1.7 million YouTube subscribers. He's made a fortune from side hustles, digital products, and making videos all along the way. So we flew out to Miami to investigate his life. Plus, I made an insane bet on a 1v1. But before all that, I had to try a side hustle myself, see if we could flip a couch in just 3 hours.
Over the next 30 days, I'm gonna try to get rich.
He does some shit in there where he buys a Christmas tree and he tries to flip it.
I say we flip a couch.
$200?
Let's try to flip a couch in a couple hours.
Firing away. We want to like be able to put this in a U-Haul, bro. Oh shit, we already got a reply. 120, easy couch. Yes, you can.
Let's go.
Valerie.
All right, boys. All we gotta do now is get a fucking U-Haul.
Let's go make some bread.
So done, folks.
Close up. Outdoor shot.
I think we got it.
Yeah. 37 U-Haul. 120 couch. 160 all in. We need to make at least 50 off of this for the work we put in.
Let's sell it for $250.
This for 300. They're gonna come down to 250. Sell that bitch. Lightly used couch, 300 bucks. Check out that quality right there. Now we just wait for people to come at us with prices, and hopefully at the end of the day, we're up some change and we got dinner.
All right, guys, we've been driving around. Did we get any inquiries?
No, we don't got shit.
We don't have much time. We're filming with Jordan tomorrow. Do we need to sell it on the fucking side of the road?
We could just put it on the side of the road. We need something today, right now.
We are in Miami, so...
Neil? Would Neil wanna? Oh wait, fuck. I got an idea.
How much you want?
400.
Fuck no.
What?
400 bucks.
Almost like new couch. We're just trying to get our next meal. I told people they should be clipping instead of selling couches, but
They should on Whop Creators program. Alright, come check out the warehouse and then let me know where we can put this.
nah.
You need a yes or no
I
right
need
now?
a yes or no right now. I'll
No.
bring it in. Why? It's not about
Bro, you
cool.
walk into my office, it's the fucking potion office, you see this couch.
It's the Whop couch,
You know what
bro.
this
It's the
made
Whop
of?
couch, the casting couch.
It's the...
It could be. I don't know what you guys film in the fucking potion. Meet me at 320.
319, we're done. Let's do it.
That's how it's fucking done, folks. See you on the other side. Jordan, we flipped it.
Outfit chrome, plastic gun, need a cheap.
Yeah, this is the crib, man. Welcome in. I've been living here for about 2 years. I've been living in Miami now for almost 5 years. After a while, you gotta change up the vibe.
Too much flexing and craziness, huh?
It's not too crazy, you know, but this used to be my office. I had all my setup in here. I used to film videos in here, but I actually took everything away and rebuilt a brand new studio.
The only thing I wanted to definitely point out was the 100K plaque there. That's like every YouTuber's dream. What was that like getting that?
100K actually was more special than a million just because it took me 10 years to get 100,000 subscribers, and then it took me less than a year after that to get a million.
Was this the first channel you ever had, or did you have other channels where you're doing other stuff?
Definitely. I started doing YouTube back in like 2011, 2012.
Wow.
I was making skateboarding videos and gaming videos and comedy skits and editing tutorials. Pretty much every niche on YouTube you could think of, I tried. My channel now is the first channel that ever really got any subscribers. Prior to that, I only had got a channel with like 1,000 subs or something.
I used to do YouTube too, and it was always a goal of mine to be like a YouTuber.
Look at you now, bro. You guys got 100,000 subs already, right?
Almost,
We're at
we're almost
80.
there.
We on the road to 100K. Make sure y'all hit that button, man. What are you doing, bro?
Yes.
Come on, get right. The only problem nowadays is like, this is what the plaque used to look like in 2023.
Oh, don't tell me
and
it
now,
changed.
Wait, what?
They're gonna give you one of these.
What is this, bro? They downgraded us?
Baby plaque, unfortunately.
Dude, look at this shit.
Yeah, bro, inflation.
Is it because it's the Espanol channel, or is
No, it's because plaqueflation. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I did not come in this room.
He's like, bro, I don't even remember what's here.
This is like, I just put stuff, but there's some special things in here, you know,
Yeah.
pictures of my family. It's just one of those rooms.
Yeah.
Yo, apart from bro when I ain't had bread, me I didn't hear from no one. I span that block on my pedal bike.
I'll get the chef come over every week.
Damn, you got a chef? You're up now, bro. That's
It's
sick.
actually not that expensive. I'm spending less on the chef than I was when I was going out to restaurants 6 days a week. Because I used to do the DoorDash demon. You know, I would get like 3 DoorDash a day, bro.
Yeah.
Pura Vida for breakfast, something
Pura
for
Vita's
lunch,
fire,
something
man.
for dinner. And you spending $200
$200
a day,
yeah,
180
just
a day, just to sustain
crazy.
your life.
I did see this here, chessboard.
Oh yeah, I love chess. I play chess every day.
Are you good?
I'm not that good. I'm like 600 elo.
Bro, what does that even mean? Like, give me like NBA terms.
I'm on the freshman high school squad.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not even on JV yet.
Damn, bro.
But
okay.
the freshman high school player can beat anybody who doesn't actually play.
So
basketball.
me, you can't move any of these yet unless there's space to move forward or what?
You can move this one because he can jump over.
Okay.
But the best move you can make now would be putting that there.
Okay. And which is the strongest?
Just like real life, you're a queen. You gotta protect your queen at all costs.
Okay.
You lost, bro. That's
You
it.
lost.
Yeah, GG's.
GG's, my boy.
That's a good try, boys. Sorry, Whop.
We gotta get this man on chest.
What piece would you say you're the most like?
Yeah, that's a good question right there.
The king, what?
That's fine.
Of course. We're all kings. Everybody that is owning a business and trying to do something with their life, we all like that. If you watching Whop, you like that. You
Trying
know?
to be the king.
Pawns don't watch your channel, bro.
Boys, I ordered a fucking mega chess piece. We're about to bring this to an artist, get him to customize it. Woo! Height check, height check. Go on your knees, go on your knees.
The actual height I am.
No, but Nick's actually 6'5".
So we got you a fucking king
Damn.
piece.
We sent him a bunch of pictures that mean a lot to Jordan. This is different type of artwork. Dude. Holy shit.
Bro.
Where's one place you haven't been you want to go?
South Africa
Okay.
and Tokyo.
We've been thinking about a Japan trip.
Yeah, you gotta go. The
Okay.
south of Argentina is the best, bro. Best food, best nature, good people, to ride horses. It's just like a dreamland,
Yeah.
bro. Like if you ever go to a place called Bariloche, it's like the end game.
You're checking out after all this. One day
I'm
you're
trying to
going
buy
there.
a ranch. That's like mid-game plus bunch of acres and start to build like my doomsday bunker in Argentina.
We want to go to Japan though. I'm a huge sushi guy.
30,000 likes, he going to Japan.
Oh shit, alright, Jordan's coming with us. 30K likes and we're running a Japan trip.
We don't know when or how or where, but it's actually possible.
We just throw lights out there and we just say, let's
Yeah.
see if we could hit it.
500,000 likes.
I used to be in dropshipping too. Early days, like just on YouTube, after my Call of Duty shit, after all those channels,
What
trying to
year-
make
what
money.
year was that?
2016, 17, and there's 3 guys that were very big in the space for me at least. It was you, Sebastian Georgiou, and Sebastian Escueda.
My brothers, I just talked to Sebastian and Georgia the other day.
It's crazy to me to look back at those videos that I was watching to learn how to make money. Now to be here with you, and then I also see an insane
America
car.
got a thing for the skinks. They love me. Black Chuckers, Black Scully, Leather Pele Pele. I take spit over rainbow. I'm a fan who got this.
I'm super grateful. If you could see the first car that I used to drive, I used to have a $500 Toyota Corolla that didn't have AC, and the headliner used to like scratch me in the head when I used to drive. It didn't even have like ABS, so like I almost died because of the brakes before. Like to go from driving that to then getting a Honda Civic, which was just as equally as bad. It hits when you get it. You start driving it the first day, you're like, yeah, I made it.
Yeah.
And then after about like a month and a half, like it's just my car.
Everyone we talk to, bro, says the same thing. It's like things that make me happy are like family, friends, experiences. This stuff's fun, but doesn't.
I love this car, though. Don't get it confused, you know? It's really a special car. Like, I'll start it up. It sounds all right. You start it up.
All right, boys, here we go.
This was like my dream car, actually. When I first started making money with e-com, like this was the car that I wanted. BMW 2020 M2 competition.
Was there a number you had to hit to get this car? Was it like, once I hit this, I'm gonna buy this car?
For any vehicle or house or anything like that, you gotta have the amount in cash 3 times before you buy it. I own this one outright. I own the McLaren outright. This one is financed because I got it in 2021. The rates were super low. Got the whole gunshot mod, so it just literally.
There's no way anyone in this neighborhood likes you after this thing starts up.
No, that's why I stopped driving it.
How much does this car cost you?
I think this car is like 50 grand or something.
50?
I think
Okay. What about the McLaren? That thing's gotta be.
260 something.
Wow.
This is the one I drive every day. This is like the best daily driving car that exists on the planet, bro. You want to try to plat out real quick?
You want me to drive it?
Nah, come sit in the past. I don't know if you're ready for that yet.
Holding on. Oh, you see that, guys? It's charging.
Wow. I've never felt anything like that in my life.
Are these what you're wearing for later?
We're gonna catch some bodies today.
Are we betting on that or what?
Me and you?
Yeah, we're doing a 1v1 quick?
You play basketball?
I'll hang.
You lost to Orangey.
Oh, you lost to Orangey?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I'll happily place a bet on a game.
What are we talking?
We're gonna do 500, but instead of you giving me 500 when I win, you gotta give it to the people.
Ah, okay. I'm down. 500.
Say
Let's go. Here we go. You're gonna see.
Wait, what if you win?
I might give it to them too.
Say less.
All right, boys, we're back. We're back with another $1,000 giveaway.
$1,000.
$1,000, baby. All you guys gotta do is like this video and comment your goal for this year. Comment your biggest goal. I wanna hear them all down below. Now, we also have to give away the $1,000 from the last video. We told you guys to comment something funny. Pop it up. This was our funny comment we picked, and we're gonna call the winner now.
What's good, bro? How are you?
Good, I'm blessed.
Hell yeah. We saw your comment. I thought that shit was super funny, so we wanted to call you and let you know that you won the $1,000.
What?
Yes, sir.
Crazy, bro. I did not expect to win.
We appreciate the support, bro.
Yeah, of course, man. Y'all's videos are bangers. I'm trying to get rich too. I use mine too, so.
Let's go, man. You could be the next one. Comment below.
To my laboratory.
All right.
Another day, another W.
So, bro, what are you working on these days?
Yeah, I sold my software Viral Vault just under a year ago.
Okay.
These days I have a YouTube consulting firm, so I help people grow their personal brands. We've been building that for about 6 months now. Started this new consulting company, but now I'm back with a vengeance on YouTube. I got another video coming out next week. I actually bought my dad his dream truck. Wow. That's why I said it's crazy. Like, if you look at his shirt, he's wearing a Bronco shirt. And literally just 2 days ago, I just bought a new Bronco. I thought you like knew about that somehow.
Nah.
Cause I know y'all be like knowing weird shit.
We know weird shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you. In 2017, you had a cue card.
Yeah.
And you wrote 2 things on it. Do you remember what those 2 were?
Yeah, it was 15K revenue and get an apartment.
Yeah. What is it like to think back on 2017, Jordan?
Damn, I don't know. It's crazy because it doesn't feel so far long ago. 2017 Jordan, I was a college student. I had a bunch of debt from student loans. I didn't want to be in college. I was depressed. My girlfriend just broke up with me. I was smoking weed every day.
Yeah.
The only thing that I wanted out of life was to make money from the internet. And after my first year of college, I stopped doing everything else. And I spent the whole summer just trying to figure out how to make money from the internet. And that's how I found about e-com and dropshipping. And that summer was the summer that changed my life. I never ended up going back to school after that. I became somewhat successful with e-com. I started making a couple $1,000s a month in profit, just enough to drop out and go all in on the thing. The years prior to that was all building up to that.
I got something I want to show you that I found. And I'm interested to just hear your thoughts on this.
Okay, Nardwar, what we got?
What is this?
Oh yeah, that's retrospect. I actually got that shirt in my closet right now.
Okay.
Same exact shirt that's on my body there. I got it. That's from my first ever business I started back in 2015. It's called Retrospect Clothing.
I also found a video of you. I wanna.
Hello guys, it's Jordan, the creator of Retrospect Clothing.
Steaming.
Names of everybody who entered the giveaway. I want to give a big thanks to everybody who entered.
W marketing, man.
Bro, I think it's cool to find stuff online about how long you've been in this game.
Long time.
Bro.
A lot of these people that's watching this channel, when y'all was in a fetus position, I was really trying to do this. So it shows how long it takes. You know, everybody thinks that you're supposed to make it in this whole thing in like 6 months or 3 months because you saw somebody say that in a YouTube video, but it takes time, bro.
Literally up until 8 months ago, I was back in my parents' house again. I've gone up and down peaks and valleys, and like the only piece of advice, as cliche as it is, just keep going, bro. Because this shit takes longer than most people think.
You've been struggling for 27 years or whatever, and then now look at you, boom, everything is going crazy, and it's gonna keep going crazy as long as you keep applying pressure. I think the biggest thing that people need to have in their life is patience and extending their time horizon of how long they think it's gonna
It's the
take.
hardest thing to do though, bro.
Yeah.
Truly.
Okay, so now I want to actually do a real activity.
I've really been out here vlogging, man.
He's an OG,
Hell,
an actual
bro.
OG.
YouTube is my soul. Like, since I was a kid, it's all that I ever wanted to do.
Now you have a YouTube business. What does that look like for you?
We've scaled it past $1 million
Wow.
in less than 6 months.
Wow.
We've helped out some amazing clients. It's become a 7-figure company in less than 6 months. I guess
That's
that's
insane, bro.
Pivoting a lot has been definitely an asset, but also a big mistake. We talked about earlier this idea of patience. I actually believe that any of the businesses that I started over my career could have worked if I gave them enough time. Like this clothing brand that I started, we laugh at it, but I only ran it for like 2 months.
Right.
Imagine if I ran it for 7 years.
Right.
But there's a 100% chance that it would have did better than it did
in those 2 months.
In those 2 months.
Yeah.
I think you do have to be able to pivot when something's not working.
Right.
This whole shiny object syndrome is a big reason why people stay stuck for their entire lives, because they never commit to something long enough for it to see results. Everybody made YouTube videos as a kid, but the only ones that actually made it on YouTube are the ones that posted for 10 years.
Right. Mr. Beast. He's literally the perfect example of that.
Trying to take a step back from editing a little bit. It's one of the only things that I could do that I could stay up till like 4 in the morning and like do it, because it's what I love, you know?
Dude, it's one of the first things I fell in love with. I used to edit for YouTubers when I was younger. That was how I even got like further into YouTube. I don't know if you're familiar with like Wolfie Raps, David Parody, all those guys. They were Canadian guys at the time. I was editing for them in college. I hated college and I was like, I gotta get out of this shit. So I found a way to like get in touch with them and edit their videos for like $100 a video, bro. But I was so hyped. I would stay up all night till 3 a.m. editing
That's dope,
their shit. And
that's like a cool job to have when you're young.
And that was my way into like the scene of like learning how these guys do it, and then taking that skill, doing it for myself, starting my own YouTube channel. I used to have a YouTube channel even with 100K subscribers before all this, where I did reaction videos. And this was in my dorm room. I was hiding it from my friends. I would make sure they didn't know. And it's just cool to see like how, even though I don't do that anymore, the skills I learned from those specific things come with me to this. It's the same reason me and Nick can speak the same language, because I don't edit anymore, but I know exactly what he's talking about when he says, I'm gonna cut here, I'm gonna add this, I'm gonna do this. So I guess just don't look at everything like it's the end game, right? Like don't look at it like, oh, if I don't succeed here, it's not gonna be worth anything, because a lot of skills.
You're picking up skills from all these little failures that you have in your life.
Yeah.
What was the neighborhood like that you originally grew up in?
So when I was in high school, my mom met a new man and they got together, and I started living with them at his house.
Yeah.
It wasn't the best neighborhood for sure. I remember one occurrence where I was coming home from school. They literally threw a flashbang, like a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 flashbang, into the house on the corner of my street. If you look past all that, it was actually an okay neighborhood.
Okay, bro, just said he got flashbang.
Concussion grenade in somebody's crib. When I was a kid, I got bullied a lot, you know? So I think I turned that around, and sometimes I ended up being mean to other kids just to try to fit in, right? There was a new kid that had come to our school. He came with some beat up, crazy looking shoes. I learned this lesson and I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. I'm walking home from school with my shoes in my hand. Bro took my shoes out of my hand, pushed me to the ground. I never, from that day forward, and I was probably like 14, I never bullied anybody else ever again. In hindsight, I kind of deserved to get robbed.
You learned a good lesson is what you're saying.
Yeah, facts. What year do you want to get your mom this house? Like, when are you trying to do that?
That's a great question, bro. If I'm being honest, I told myself this year I'm going to somehow make $1 million.
How's it going?
We'll be at least a quarter of the way there.
Come on now.
So with all things considered, I think we're doing pretty well, but I gotta fucking pick it up. Surrounded by great people that have also done amazing things, and maybe I'll be the next Jordan Welch, or just
Now you'll be the first.
Austin, Georges.
Exactly. Yeah, bro, you're closer than you think. Getting to that point that you're at right now is the hard part. Once 100%. You get there, it's literally just a matter of keeping your foot on everybody's necks and never taking it off.
My bitch a press a cut, little demon in the
time.
Here we go, 1v1. We'll see how it goes. We'll play a couple games, warm up. Me and Jordan are gonna guard each other.
You hooping in that?
That's all I need to beat you. Come on now.
What?
Look at this shit.
Go get some warm-ups in.
Yeah, you're gonna need this, buddy.
Now he's throwing out the buddy. That's crazy. Bro didn't call me buddy all day.
That's a Canadian thing. You wanna touch it for the last time?
He's chirping me. That's
this is where me and Jordan have fun now. The rest was business, now it's just have
yes,
fun.
sir. Ladies first. Go ahead.
Oh.
First off, thank y'all for pulling up. We got more people on the way, but I don't really want to wait. I want to play basketball, so we're gonna do 5-on-5. Let's have fun. We're gonna play some ball today. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay, wait. Before I smack Jordan one-on-one, earlier I told Jordan about our little side hustle, and he gave me some free game for you guys. One of the big things right now is like, how do younger kids make money? So we were watching some of your videos, and we saw you were doing like a side hustle with Christmas trees.
Yeah, last year.
We were like, fuck it, we're gonna try and do a little Jordan Welch side hustle before this video. So what we did was we got a U-Haul, picked up a couch, and then tried to sell it online within the same day. We couldn't get any buyers, so we pulled up on Orangey, and he bought it from us for 300 bucks.
Hell yeah.
I mean, like, we're hustling, bro. We gotta do whatever.
Yeah, man. I'm always telling people to hustle, especially you living in a big city like this. You can go on Craigslist and find stuff for free that is worth hundreds of dollars. There's actually an app called Freebie Alerts. When I would hustle, I would put freebie alerts for furniture. And then anytime a piece of furniture popped up for free, we would look at it, see if it's good, and go pick it up.
Nowadays, bro, and this is not like even an ad read, this is like something I would do if I was a kid, clipping, which I've seen you're doing now too. You have people clipping your stuff all the time.
You have to build your skill set to do it. If you lock in and learn how to edit, like, yeah, it's a good way to make
You get
money.
the right eye. I think the hardest part is having the eye for what's gonna actually work on the platforms.
Whop made it easier though, I would say. Before it was harder because you had to get in touch with me or get in touch with you and get a deal set in place. What you guys just launched, it definitely made it easier.
Yeah.
She just started to pop it for a nigga and looked back and told me, baby, it's real. It's real. And I say I ain't doubt you for a second. I squeeze it and I could tell how it feel.
It's me versus Jordan next. We're about to go for 500 bones. And I'm doing this for Whop because, man, I'm taking some L's. If I get this 500 bucks, I'm giving it to one of you guys in the comments. This is for you guys. Comment Austin if you want me to win, honestly. Yes, sir. Let's do it.
7.
All right.
Game 7. Oh, here we go. Here we go, boys. Oh, a little speedster. Come on, Team Whop. Oh, good D. No way. Easy buckets. Body. Body. Oh!
We're not finishing today.
That's nice. Uh-oh. Ooh, this man's cardio is kicking in. Ooh, 4-1. Bucket. Yeah, left hand layup. Shoot it. Ooh. Get big on him. Kobe. Ooh. Is that game? Let's go. Oh. Time to lock in, Austin.
Game time, sir. Left side layup.
Should be drinking all day. I'm already had it. I'm against them.
Game time. GG's.
Yeah.
GG's, y'all. GG's.
That's it, boy. That's the day, man.
We got one more thing though.
What you got? Catch your breath first.
First of all, thank you for having us. It's been an amazing day, bro. You brought us around your car, showed us around your house like a family member. I respect that more than anything. You're a very humble guy. Even on the phone earlier, we were setting this up, you're like, I don't want to be a flexer. I'm just a kid who figured it out, trying to show the world how they can do it as well. Talked earlier about what your favorite chess piece was.
That's right.
Turn around and we're gonna unbox this. Oh shit, what is this? Now this is a king chess piece. Not just any king chess piece. This is a customized chess piece, one of one for you.
Okay.
This thing, you'll see.
Okay,
you do it. You do it.
Time is money. Okay, okay. And where'd you get this made at?
One of one. Everything on here is from stuff we talked about today.
Damn.
Big memories of your life, accomplishments.
Okay.
Yes,
How
sir.
did you do that, bro? I told you earlier that I like this piece, and then boom, you got a piece made.
Listen, man, we surprise everyone in the best ways.
That's why it says I'm gonna buy you a house one day.
You got you and your mom.
Everything special there, bro.
Bro, put the Astro boy.
Astro boy. You got your car.
Hell yeah.
Viral bolt.
That was tough, man.
Of course, bro.
Well, I
Of course.
appreciate that. What
I
the
feel
hell?
you throw this in your room or in your house, this will be a perfect little
Nah, this
decoration.
is tough, bro.
This thing was hefty to get.
Thank you. If I'm a Viner Plays, I'm gonna keep it forever.
We do it the same at Whop all the time. We end with a bang. Subscribe to Jordan.
Subscribe to Whop, man. We on the road to 100K over here. You better get him there. We out. See you guys. We out, man. I'll see y'all in the next one, man.
Hey, this is a Whop multiverse, actually. By the way, it's the first Whop multiverse on the Whop channel.
Oh yeah?
You're gonna be in Jordan's video.
I'm glad to be in the video.